Hello there. In this video and the others that follow, I want to teach you a fun way of doing arithmetic. I think this way might be more fun because it lets you pick up numbers with your hands, move them around, put them together, take them apart, and do with your hands the things called adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing, which in school you only do by writing numbers down on paper. I also want to show you how you can use arithmetic to answer interesting questions like, how old will you be in 5 years? Or this one, if your mother makes 10 donuts and gives 7 of them to you, how many will be left for your little brother? In school, using numbers to answer questions like these is called doing arithmetic, and that's what we'll be doing in these videos. In this first video, we'll see that numbers are a lot like the colored pieces of wood that you see here, which I call bars. In fact, these bars are so much like numbers that you should think of them as being the exact same thing as numbers. Are you ready? Here goes. What's this? It looks like a small white box or cube. But in these videos, the white cube stands for the number 1. Think in your mind that the white cube is actually the same thing as the number 1. Let's now put a second white cube next to the first one. When we put white cubes together this way, they make shapes called bars. The bar that is made of 2 white cubes is a red bar. Now, since a white cube stands for the number 1, what do you think 2 white cubes stand for? Yes, they stand for the number 2. So the red bar stands for the number 2 because it's made of 2 white cubes. So let's meet some more bars and the numbers they stand for. When we put 3 white cubes together, they make a light green bar. And because the light green bar is made of 3 white cubes, it stands for the number 3. Now, here are 4 white cubes. They make a purple bar, which stands for the number 4. 5 white cubes make a yellow bar, which stands for the number 5. 6 white cubes make a dark green bar, which stands for the number 6. 7 white cubes make a black bar, which stands for the number 7. 8 white cubes make a brown bar, which stands for the number 8. 9 white cubes make a blue bar, which stands for the number 9. And finally, 10 white cubes make an orange bar, which stands for the number 10. Now, these 10 bars that stand for the numbers from 1 to 10 are the only bars we have. But later, you'll see that we can use these bars to make numbers bigger than 10 by putting 2 bars together. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Now that we've met the bars and the numbers they stand for, we're ready to do some arithmetic. In the next video, we're going to do a kind of arithmetic called adding. Adding will help us figure out the answer to questions like this. If Susie is 4 years old today, how old will she be in 5 years? Bye for now, and stay tuned.